viewers watching.
Alright, so without further ado, in the top left corner on Long News, playing as the Blue Zerg, the guy who managed to defeat Teddy Bear in 2-0 victory with the long games, it is Myrault.
On the bottom left side of Longinus we see GoOdy.
Indeed, I'm not going to zoom in because I'm a little bit afraid that it's going to start lagging. But we're in the first minute. That was fine last time. Let's see what happens after the first minute and see if it stays good or not. Oh, and nope, I think it's already starting to lag. Yes, it is. Stupid. Oh, this is so annoying.
I think that might be your op settings, no?
No, I haven't changed my op settings. Like, it's lagging.
Are you sure? You speedrun Braid before.
No, but it's like, no, I changed those settings. But it's like, it's lagging, it's physically lagging in the game, though. It's not lagging, like I'm not watching the stream and see lag there. I'm seeing lag in the, like, dropping frames in the game. So I'm pretty sure it's Battle.net connection or my computer just not performing that well today for some reason. Because it usually does this just fine.
Well, so there's no quality drop off your stream?
No, there's no frames dropped in OBS. So it's probably not OBS. The frames are dropped in the game, not in OBS. So it's something with my computer, I think. I don't know why. I've tried reducing graphic settings. It didn't change anything. So I'm actually just, I don't know. But you're not experiencing lag, are you?
No, not anymore. Neodontus Peak for some reason always lags for me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not even watching my own stream. No, I've removed the stream preview. I know some of these little tricks, but sometimes I forget them, so it's good that you remind me. But regardless, GoOdy is scouting Myrault. GoOdy is going for what he likes to do, which is a fast gateway pressure with zealots, and it's there to punish the super greedy Zergs. Myrault died to GoOdy versus this last tournament, I think, that they were playing, so he needs to. Oh no, that was Guru. I think Myrault had a hard time dealing with this as well. These zealots come out very quickly.
Yeah, we see this style a lot from GoOdy. He likes to play very aggressively with an expansion. And Longinus, it's a very... it's a special map, let's call it that way.
Okay, he's setting up a Spinecrawler right away. He's going to attack the Spinecrawler. He needs to set up another one and cancel it. Good, it got cancelled. And he needs Zerglings, and he's getting 8 on the way. Again, another Spinecrawler. He needs to cancel it.
Did cancel it, really nice.
He's not losing too many minerals. He's actually saving workers this way, to be honest. That's actually kind of interesting. But here's a couple of zealots, but one Spinecrawler will complete now, it seems. A lot of Zerglings with a drone to defend, and it seems like GoOdy's going to pull back for now.
Yeah, defending early zealot pressure against GoOdy, not too bad.
Yeah, that's actually quite difficult. And now we can reposition these Spinecrawlers.
Oh,
Man, Spinecrawler
he's even looking to engage these zealots in the middle, loses
no.
2 Zerglings.
Doesn't want to do that. Oh, he wants to run by them, perhaps. So he's only got 5 Zerglings running by, and he will be able to plug the hole, I think.
2 zealots, and they don't care that they are being poked in the face.
I want to see StarCraft have like a zealot standing still getting poked and not care at all.
It's definitely an improvement over Brute War, where they would just be getting kicked in the balls.
Yeah, that's true. His face is usually better than the balls. That's a good point.
So yeah, Zergling the drone.
He's actually gonna kill the zealots now.
Well, they get a lot of drones though. If you look at the drones lost.
This Spinecrawler is so useless. First he poked in the face, did nothing, and then he tries to burrow, and finally burrows. All the zealots are dead. What a useless Spinecrawler.
Zealot, which should be annoying, but isn't. Well, no, it's annoying.
Oh wow, that is time to poke you in the face. Now, I'm actually kind of getting used to this lag. I don't know if you guys are, but it's kind of a bad sign though. How many stalls are we getting here? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. 13 stalls a minute, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm not gonna look at that. But yeah, it's definitely the game performance that's not good.
Perhaps you can decrease the textures.
Yeah, let's just go textures low. Let's just try that. Okay, is that better? We're up to 46 stalls per minute, so but this might just be from earlier. Actually, there's one thing I want to try. Let me try full screen, completely full screen. I think that might be better. No, doesn't seem to help. This is annoying.
I'm always playing on low, so...
Yeah, I play on low, but I can usually cast on medium without being this laggy. I think there's something with my graphic card settings that got messed up when I moved my computer, but it usually stays fine just because I have 2 monitors and like I don't know.
Yeah, so we see GoOdy playing as you would expect, very brute war-esque style of Protoss. Getting his fast expansion, getting a fast tech to Templars. He's skipping his Corsairs, which is interesting, but we have seen him do that before.
Yeah. It's a little bit scary if your opponent just goes for Mutalisks, but with that early Zealot pressure, it kind of makes sense because that really forces your opponent to not think about going early Mutalisks. There's a lot of Zealots he's got going there. Myrault is actually sneaking out an expansion here, which is quite nice.
He's getting the really good expansion.
Yes.
The really, really good expansion.
The very gassy expansion. It's kind of like Levy after a long night. No, never mind.
What?
Doesn't make any sense. Here comes the very mad Queens. That doesn't do very much damage.
Well, it's enough to repel these GoOdy Zealots.
These GoOdy Zealots. They're the goodie bag Zealots. Couple of goons incoming. Very purple dragoons. Very GoOdy-esque dragoons. I like the color purple. It looks good.
So we see the Spire from Myrault. There hasn't been any Corsairs. Spire definitely a good choice. GoOdy did not scout the third base, so he did look for one, but didn't see one. So he might think that he will be prepared for Mutalisks, because they should be coming now if it would be 2 base Mutalisks. But yeah, I think he doesn't realize that he's actually base down.
No, he probably doesn't.
Getting his Cardine Citadel later, like all the good Stavo Protoss players.
Oh, he's gonna try and get an Overlord there.
Yeah, that will actually supply block 8 Overlords on the way for Myrault.
Just in case. Just in
case he picks on 7 more. So yeah, Storm being researched. That's what all good Stavo Protoss players do. They wait until they get the Cardine Citadel against Zerg. Not against Terran, but they wait against Zerg, because getting your tech structures earlier and then your Cardine Citadel to upgrade to get your upgrades faster is better than getting your Cardine Citadel early and then having a bunch of Chrono Boost, which does basically nothing but producing probes.
Now it is. I was just thinking about the lack of Terran players in this tournament. Dirtybag is basically the only one, and he hasn't been able to play much because of his opponents not showing up. I know Beastie Cutie talked about perhaps signing up. Myrault signed up, but then he pulled back again. And those are both really good Terran players, so that's unfortunate. So this is because the other match that we might have casted, both of the other matches we might have casted are both PvZs.
Zealot drop will get intercepted. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, that's actually quite important though. That's okay. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Finn. Thanks for that information.
What information?
Korean Africa had heard about Starbow, but they were a little bit hesitant about doing anything about it because they weren't sure if the audience is quite there yet. But we will do something about that soon. So, yes, good to know. Very good to know.
So, 2 more cannons in the main base in the meantime. Yeah, so many units.
Oh, the Dark Templar got 7 kills. Myrault didn't put any defenses at all in this base. Mutas can come back. Actually, Zerglings are coming back to defend. Mutas are coming in here, killing both of the cannons. He could try and snipe a High Templar. If you look at the APM of these players, it's actually quite high. Myrault actually quite far above the APM of his opponent.
It's GoOdy. It's usual.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, gets the High Templar.
Very
Huge!
Nice. Loses 1 Mutalisk, I think like 1.5, if you can count that. But they have fairly quick regenerations, so if he just stays out of combat for a little bit, it should be fine.
It's not as big as in StarCraft 2, but it's still fairly okay.
It's twice as good as normal Zerg units have, which is, it's just like normal Zerg units are like 0.3 seconds.
But this expansion is under trouble. Lurkers are being morphed. I think there's no observer on the way, but even if these lurkers, there are 2 observers. Never mind
but
that.
Dragoons actually shoot down cocoons quite quickly.
Like I don't care.
Oh, but here comes
the High Templar might go down. Forced to storm himself just to to cleanse this world from the Zerglings, but
Yes. The world must be cleansed from Zerglings. He needs to pull workers, and then he should be fine. No, actually, he's fine without pulling workers.
yeah, Zerglings imbalanced
His
hashtag.
Hydralisk was kissing that Dragoon. It looked like they were making out. That's how close he was attacking. And even
They
getting the... Oh, and enraging a random queen.
You get my drones! It's like the StarCraft screen.
Yeah.
Like, that just gets enraged every time drones get killed.
Oh, by the way, Ghost Noah is not done making models for us. I've asked him to make a couple other good things that we need for Starbow, and he's very happy to make models for us. That's really cool. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, he might deny this base. GoOdy's in a little bit of a trouble now. Myrault saved his own base, may deny the third. Oh, if he can snipe this observer with the Mutalisks, he gets it!
It's trying to, he's trying to!
Oh,
It
it's so hard, he
get-
doesn't get it. He needs to pull back. So close. So close.
This match is really close. I'm really excited for this best of 3 because
Yeah.
I thought he would have an easy match, but going up against an experienced Starbow player.
Myrault
Not-
hasn't been playing that much Starbow lately, but he's showing that he can, you know, he's in the game.
Well, he's still experienced, even though he hasn't been playing much lately.
No. But Myrault's like one of those players, he kind of feels like kind of a little bit like Jadon from Brood War, because you never knew, at one point, like before Jadon got really good, you never really knew if he was going to just trash his opponent or if he was just going to play horribly. And I feel it's the same with Myrault. Like, you never know if he's like going to play really well or just lose to some stupid early game cheese. Like,
I think one of the reasons is because of his inconsistent macro.
yeah.
Because some games he has just really sick macro, and this game you can see he slips a little bit too on his mineral and gas production.
Indeed, and that is unfortunate. So we do have Myrault with the creep spread is insane. I just can't stress this enough. Like, and actually taking this high ground position here is quite. I don't know if it's that important. It's somewhat easy to. Actually, no.
It gives him access to the left side, to the
Yeah.
entire left side of the map. I think that's quite huge. That
You know what?
he-
You completely. I was thinking about it. Doesn't really help protect his far off base, but it does give him 2 free bases, 2 gases and 2 minerals together.
Yeah. And high ground positions actually do matter in Starbow.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they are no joke. That's really hard to break if somebody has a high ground position.
Indeed, and we have Ventral Saxon coming too, and I like this choice. Meanwhile, GoOdy is taking yet another base, and this again is turning into be a very long PvZ. Have you heard
Yeah.
anything from Byleth or Guru?
Let me check. Franska is offline for the moment. Nobody messaged me. Byleth is not online yet. Guru neither. Guru is in the same clan as
BCQ.
BCQD. So no, not BCQD. Damn it.
And also, it's not true. Protoss also have map packs. They have observers. They can spread everywhere. All the races have map packs. You got creep spread. You got scan. And you got observers. And you got one cannon for GoOdy protecting his entrance there. I like that one cannon. It looks so lonely too. Like all his friends are over there by the mineral line. He's this poor cannon.
He's the special cannon.
He's a special cannon. And I like how we're just contesting the army once in a while, just checking, okay, what's his composition? Does he have any Archons yet? Has he added any air units yet?
Yeah,
What's going
it
on?
might even offer window of opportunity to snipe units.
How do you think GoOdy's chances are of dropping anything in the main base of Myrault? It's like-
0.1.
That's like 8 Scourges protecting. That's insane. I've never seen so many Scourges protect one area in patrol. But we're
Okay.
gonna finally clean up some creep.
Oh, we see some creep dollars. Oh, huge storm.
Oh really? Oh wow, there we go. Here's the creep Eruptor. I mean,
Yeah, it was Eruptors.
he could
Then
he could pick up the
Scythias.
observers.
I know it was TRB who came up with this name, creep dollar.
Oh yeah, yes, that was TRB actually. Creep Dollar is also a good name, but it doesn't fit as much anymore since it doesn't really have anything to do with creep. But it was very good for the creepy part of the unit. He was so creepy. So yeah, for anyone who don't know, the Eruptor, it does an anti-air fire missile that does splash damage. So it's quite good versus like Corsairs and groups of observers. But right now he doesn't see that much. Oh, he's trying to get them closer into the observers, I think.
He did drop them in Novalord, really nice.
Oh, but there are lurkers on the high ground. Okay, there's too many observers here. And here's an Ultralisk to defend. Oh, he's gonna try and snipe all the observers with the Scourges.
He will get
every
all the
one of them,
observers.
but he doesn't have any lurkers anymore.
Well, there's some behind. And
We could use some abduct with that creep roll. No, the creep roll
no,
is
you have
going
to
to die.
abduct it.
But yeah, no, he didn't really need creep rollers in this situation, to be honest. Though I mean, eruptors. Dang it! I'm so used to playing with this unit in the test map. That's a lot of dragoons that he can't really do anything versus. Also, the eruptor can attack while burrowed, but it needs to research burrow.
So the Eruptor did nothing there.
No, but there was no air units to.
Well, Corsus took already.
It's like making Reavers versus Mutalists. Like, oh, these Reavers aren't doing anything. It's like, of course, it's Mutalists. And meanwhile, GoOdy has a huge army, and he's just cleaning up everything. Oh, but these Zerglings are so effective. Look at that. That's insane how many Dragoons they kill.
Super effective.
It is, and they have Adrenal Glands, I'm pretty sure. They do.
They will clean up these.
If they didn't have Adrenal Glands, I'd be sick to see them with Adrenal Glands on top of what they have already. But actually,
they don't clean it up. Why don't he clean it up? He's trying to... He's kind of falling apart. You would say he had a pretty stable position on the map, but for some reason...
Yeah.
For some reason, just GoOdy cleans it up like no problemo. What? You have the middle full of lurkers and defilers and spycrawlers? Well,
I'm just gonna aim with my Dragoons and kill it. He's got a Reaver, that helps a lot. Oh, by the way, Reaver's killing this base. Oh, quickly, burrow! Quickly, burrow before I die! Before I die, get a shot off! Come on! One shot off! Yes, I got a shot off!
Got two shots off!
Oh, he did get 2 shots off. Yeah, we need the Overlisk in the game. GoOdy is not... Oh, he's trying to hide the Reaver behind the tree instead of recalling it. Almost as effective.
Yeah, he doesn't. He might not know recon.
This is kind of sad though. Myrault is down 1 base versus Protoss, and that's never a good place to be in.
Yes, he has somewhat of a sizable force. I mean, he has so many ultras. But the problem is, GoOdy's army consists out of Dragoon and Reavers. So
Yeah, that's
might not be the best composition.
Yeah, actually, Dragoon Reaver, you basically just want a ton of Hydralisks to deal with that, and spread out Hydralisks. That is, maybe add some Guardians or.
I think the Vipers might have helped.
Oh yeah, Vipers could be good, and he's actually known for making them too, so he knows about this. Man, I always forget about these other units that exist in the game that are not from Hydrotech.
That's a tendency for a lot of ex-Brutal players, that they forget that there might be other units that can become useful.
Yes, Scarabs do cost minerals. I think it's 15. It was 15 in both games. No way we would change that for any random reason. Anyhow.
Like other things.
Myrault is finally taking his 4th, and this is going to be a much easier base of defense. Well, it's very close in air, though. Yeah. Well, if he just moves all the Scourges... No, there's no more Scourges defending the main anymore. Those Scourges would have been nice, too. Oh.
Myrault keeping his creep spread up.
Nice. Oh,
creep up.
and a lot of Zealots will... I was going to say going to die, but they're actually going to get a good start. No, they're going to die. Very fast. Incredibly fast. Wow.
Oh, there are 2 Reavers, there are 2 Scourges. 2 Scourges!
Oh!
It's just passing by!
Turn around!
Storm drop!
Oh, there's not a Reaver. It's Storm drop plus a... Oh, dude! Scourges! What are you doing? Oh, okay, more Scourges incoming. Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, rift them out of there.
More Scourges to kill the High Templars. Okay, they need to have other units. But he did see the space, which is important. Oh, nice Storm.
So cost efficient. So cost efficient. Yes, he lost his 4 prism, but this was really cost efficient.
Look at workers kill tab. 53 workers killed for GoOdy. 386 units killed for GoOdy. That's insane.
And no, just for good sake, he is getting his orbit attack.
Oh, but actually, this is a... Okay, never... I know, Myrault should not attack into this.
This is a very sizable force. Like,
oh, Plague!
That's a huge plague.
That is an enormous plague. And
like,
plague size did get increased by 15%, like every other AoE, because of units got bigger. And yeah, that helps when they clump up that much.
This looks like this army is very weak.
Yeah, it can still only be one queen per hatchery. Oh, here comes more. Oh, the very damaged Dragoon drop.
Yeah, these two Zerglings will do.
Two Zerglings will clean it up. That's so sad. Without losing a single Zergling.
Look at it, 50 minerals, keep beating 200 and 100 with speeding gas. Drones cleaning up another Dragoon.
Dragoons are so useless.
I love how GoOdy has so much fun. My crew is single Dragoon.
He needs a Reaver there, but he has 2 Arbiters on the way, and this is actually kind of cool.
Yes, already 2 Arbiters and 2 more on the way.
Oh, that's 4
he
Arbiters.
does have recall. No, he is getting courses.
Oh, very nice from Arthur, making sure that there was never a base coming up
GoOdy.
there. I mean the rolls. But now we have GoOdy moving out again with some very damaging. Oh, no more plague. Almost another plague there, I think.
Dark Swarm. If he gets good Dark Swarms, he might be able to take this engagement.
Oh, one plague there, not the best, but wow, that's a big army. I need to zoom out to follow it.
He needs some overlords to detect.
Yeah, he has overlord speed and drop
And
research.
not rely only on his what's it name?
Wow,
Plague.
GoOdy's maxed out. There's a whole side of the map not taken. There's like 4 bases up for grabs for both of them. And again, yeah, this is all they're gonna try.
If anyone should take them, it should be GoOdy. Like he's in a position to take those
He
spaces.
is, and if he actually gets them up, he basically won the game.
Except for perhaps the 12 o'clock. Myrault is looking to take it. Also, you have to keep in mind the 9 o'clock has 2 geysers for Myrault.
Yeah.
So he's getting a lot of.
No, they're both actually. One of them is depleted.
Ah.
Oh, 9 o'clock. Hang on. No, that's the wrong clock. I mean the kind of 12, the 2 o'clock that he's taking now, or 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
1:30. Oh, but here's the Zealot to spot it. But he's gonna take some damage from this Lurker though. This Lurker's been there for a
the
while.
recall
Where is?
down the top right to
That's
take
not-
down the space.
Oh, there we. I didn't even think about that. Oh, he's even crashing into those statues. Wow, that's a lot of dead space over there. This is a 3-player map, so that usually happens in 3-player maps. But here comes.
Oh, the bottom left side also for you.
Oh, double recall! He's gonna recall over here, and then there's another. Oh no, he's actually going into the natural with this Arbiter. This is insane. So he's gonna. Myrault's gonna pull all his units here to defend, and here in the natural comes another recall. No, in the main. Oh, dang it!
I would have never thought I would say this, but look at GoOdy's multitasking.
That is actually. Oh, he's taking now so much tech. Defiler mount, Ultralist Den, all the upgrades, and it's he's just walking straight in there. Okay, here comes the Scourge, gonna kill the Arbiter.
Myrault on total dope mode. What is going on in this game? Playing his own hatchery on the 3 o'clock again, and there come again 2 more Reavers. No, 1 Reaver.
Oh wow, and yeah, this is he's actually he held the main. He lost a lot of tech. He held the main. He lost his 2 o'clock or whatever that is, and. Yeah, this game is slowly but surely falling apart and going into GoOdy's hands, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, there are still a lot of defilers, and Myrault has stabilized somewhat. He didn't lose I mean, the most essential tech structures are still there, like the Hydralisk and the spawning pool and the Spire, and he still has a lot of defilers left. And GoOdy traded his entire army for that. So he's in a tough spot, but it could be worse.
Playing leg again. This is nice. But yeah, Myrault really needs to deny. Okay, yeah. So again, GoOdy hasn't got a base in a long time. Like gotten himself an expansion. I mean, although he has denied a lot of bases from his opponent, so it's basically the same thing.
So he's getting 2 Orbiters again. I think, yeah, it's a tough spot. I can't really tell what Myrault should do.
I think Myrault is doing the right thing here. I think counterattacking now, drawing the forces away from his new expansion, and then sending a small group of links in.
Oh, he might get a lot of probes. He gets a lot of probes.
Oh, and he gets some. Oh, it's going into the main. Oh, it's not going to be a lot of Zerglings actually going in there. And there's no probes to kill, even just some cannons to kill off the Zerglings.
But the Arbiter attack, perhaps.
Oh, but he did kill some Corsairs, that's nice. But he really should have sent some Zerglings over to that expansion that GoOdy's getting up. GoOdy can get this expansion up now. It's going to be so hard for Myrault to stay in this game.
That's an interesting game still. Despite GoOdy being 100 at 180 supply. basically maxed in 10 minutes.
Arbiters may have a stasis field, which freezes a group of units up to 16 units in an area. The frozen units cannot attack or move, but they also cannot take any damage. So it's kind of like in a big timeout. They can work on friendly units or enemy units. And then they have a mass recall, which recalls up to 20 units to the Arbiter at the Arbiter's location. So it's slightly different than Mothership Core.
Is it 16 units they can freeze?
No, they can recall 20. And they can
No.
Yeah, I
Freeze
think they
10.
can only freeze 16. I'm not
It says freeze 10.
Does it say freeze 10?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to... Because we have updated all the tooltips where they refer to actual values in the game, so that actually might be true there.
That might be a little bit... that
That's
is
a little weak. Well, it's very weak versus Zerg. It's still... It doesn't matter if it's 10 or 20 versus Terran usually, because you don't usually can get more than like 10 tanks in a stasis, but versus Zerg, that's quite weak.
So yeah, Protoss Ball of Doom.
More plague though. Lots of plague.
Moving across the map. So if you're wondering why isn't he feedbacking the Defilers, that's because he doesn't have feedback on his High Templar.
He needs the Dark Archon for that. I was about to say Dark Templar, but no.
Well, he also... Oh, recall on the left side, killing off the sentry.
Oh,
Nice.
Very nice. Didn't even notice that. He did
Oh,
get
gets the storm! Kills all the...
poor drones. He seems like capped around 20 stalls per minute. I'm just kind of getting used to it.
Another drone transfer going to his new...
I think Myrault is gonna try and kill the... He's gonna try and kill the bases of GoOdy. Oh, he's checking.
No, he's just defending.
Well, he's kind of attacking also with these lurkers, or setting up a contain at least. Meanwhile, a lot of war prisms coming in. Does he? Oh, that's a lot of dead war prisms.
Recall in the main base.
Very nice. This is drawing forces away. Now Myrault can't really engage this because he has to defend his main.
Look at this. He has to send my entire army just defended 5 solids. Let's pull back to defend against 5 dragoons, 2 reavers, like there. He's just pulling army from one spot to another, and GoOdy exploits this really nice. Moves into position.
And now he can kill all the lurkers because they don't have any support. Man, GoOdy's playing this game beautifully, and I'm pretty sure it's going to take this first game here. It's going to be really hard for Myrault to come back from this position. Even a Corsair being annoying.
And I've just got an update from Franska. He 2-0'd Muxo.
Okay. So Franska's going to move on.
Yeah.
And
no update from Pilot yet.
Okay, yeah, that means that Dirty Bag basically won. Dirty Bag's like in the semifinals without playing a single game.
That's what happens.
He probably would have been there anyway, though, to be honest, but still.
Nothing is impossible in Eurobow.
No. You can win the whole tournament without playing a single game. GG! GoOdy takes game number 1. Wow. Alright,
Well played.